Hey there, Katamari lovers! You know what time it is? It's time for the big one. The big one. The biggest level. The bigger level. The level where you roll the biggest Katamari you can. Or the biggest Katamari you can on Earth. Except the bigger one. But you know, I'll get to that later on. For now, let's roll Tweedly Wonderfully Big. Let's roll Footloose and Fancy Free. Let's roll a lot. We start with a big Katamari, and you know what? We get 17 minutes, 500 meters. This is really the biggest Katamari. This is the biggest normal stage where you're on this map. This is the same map for all 5 of the normal rolling stages. And aside from these angry snowmen and giant rice cakes, it's pretty much the same. So let's get this moving a bit faster, shall we? That's great. So it looks a bit familiar because it's pretty much rolling same old right now, but it really gets bigger, and this is really the pinnacle of Katamari rolling, at least for now. We roll for, well, this is actually the longest stage, and barring the one where you actually, well, actually I won't spoil you. You know which one I'm talking about if you already played the game, but except for that other one and the sun, I guess. This is the stage where you roll the biggest Katamari, and it's at least the longest one. I also tried to roll Solid Snake. You probably didn't see it though. Going too fast. So the king is musing as usual. He's thinking about changing. He's kind of like Barack Obama, He wants to change. But oh yeah, I rolled Chikaro, another cousin, the one who looks like a TV. So yeah, let's roll these people at school. But this is getting boring. Let's roll in the greater city, the greater metropolitan area. First, let's roll some pirates, and then let's roll some boxes, and get pushed around by cars. It kinda sucks. Yes, it kinda sucks. But trust me, we're going to grow really humongously big. But first let's ruin a perfectly terrible baseball game. I mean, the outfield shouldn't be separated by a river. That's how you should play baseball. Certainly is a very bad way to play baseball. And you shouldn't leave pandas in the open like that. Pandas need to be caged. And put in zoos, or zoological gardens, if you will. Well, we're certainly growing big enough to roll helicopters. That's big, big enough to roll small houses, big enough to cause the king to load. Yes, he is bored to be the king. He wants to change. He wants to vote for Barack Obama. He doesn't want us to vote for McCain, He wants us to roll to bigger places and stop war. The king would be the best new president for the United States. There's no question about that. So, actually, this is the first time we're rolling outside of the city. I mean, technically you can roll in the city during the stage just before that. I think it's the one with Grandma. You can actually roll in the city, but you can't actually roll outside of the city. Now we can. You can roll elephants, cars, English buses, and roll all the way to Europe. Get Stonehenge with its weird UFO noises, and get right there to Paris. Yes, Paris is really right next to Stonehenge, and it separates Stonehenge from London. Why do I say that? Because London is on the other side of the. London is on the other side of the Niagara Basin. But let's go back to Japan with its ginormous buildings. Let's pass a small Belgian. Wait, no, let's pass through Holland. That's Holland right there with its windmills. The Loch Ness, because of Nessie, you see, but it's also the Niagara Falls. And we're right in jolly old England now. This is, this game is, it's almost edutainment, when all this nifty geography. Instead of learning geography at school, that's how my kids will learn geography. Playing Wheel of Katamari. Hey, there's India with its Taj Mahal and Angkor Wat. Yes, the Angkor statues next to Angkor Wat, separated by a small mountain range and jungle from Holland and its fairy tale castle. And now let's roll in China with its giant Buddhas, pagodas, and walls with these giant mountains. I think they are mountains. And right there is Japan, but very small.